Hello, beautiful souls. 344 on the clock or 1544. So again, I love sharing the numbers, the key codes, all of that. So this is video 3. I was not planning on doing another video. I'm been kind of just doing my day, just going with the flow, just doing it. And I'm getting ready here to just chill out on the sofa for a few hours before I go to a class on working with a couple of beautiful souls on mediumship. So I was really excited when I saw that. It was definitely, like, I saw it in the calendar, said it's a hell yes, when do I schedule? Like, I just don't question it. It's like, yes, immediate resonance. So typically I don't do things late in the day because I'm in bed by 8 o'clock. So, but again, my soul's like, you're going. So I'm going to do this video. I don't know how long it's going to be. We're going to pull some cards, a couple of oracles, some light seers. Again, I wasn't planning on it. So happy new moon, Scorpio, new moon, portal day. Again, you're always in the portal days before, days after, but the potency of it is like when you're in the thick of it. And yeah, so here we are again. Just surprises me with this content creation, this co-creation with the universe, with higher conscious, with you beautiful souls, that my soul has had so much to say in these 10 days so far of this 111 day experience, co-creation, sharing my raw, real, authentic frequency and energy with all of you. So here we go. So I got my my spectacles here. And all right, so we are going to pull, what are we going to pull far? Let's do what's the vibe. So what is the vibe for the collective, for the tribe, for this new moon in Scorpio, this massive transformative death and rebirth portal? And everyone's at different stages, so no judgment. Don't judge yourself. Don't compare yourself, right? Do not compare yourself. And like I set the intention that this reaches those that it's meant to reach in the time that they're meant to reach them, in the time it's meant to reach them for their highest and best good in this now present moment. Again, it is November the 20th, 2025. But again, all content, all videos, said or unsaid, timeless. So there's videos that popped up in my feed, and then I start listening to it because it's in resonance, and then towards the end of it they give a date or something, and it had been posted a year ago or 2 years ago or 6 months ago. So just said or unsaid, all content that you are receiving, 311 on the clock, is being presented to you through the quantum for a reason. Okay, so what is the vibe, source? What is the vibe, mother, father, for the collective today? What is this? We're going to give it just one more shuffle. Like I said, I always kind of look at the bottom of the deck to see if it resonates, but I'm not called to kind of hold on to that card. All right, that one flipped right over. So 3 cards? Okay, we're going to do 3 cards. Again, see if any of this resonates. Some of it might resonate, all of it might resonate, or none of it might resonate. And don't make it fit. Just don't make it fit. Wow, these are just, the collective. What is going on, collective? So if you haven't seen my other videos from today, maybe go out and check those out. Those might help you out, help you through some stuff if you're feeling kind of stuck and all that. We got one more. What is it, source? Oh, whoa. Okay, we're not going to take all of those. We will take that one. Okay. Now these just have the what's on there and then the words, and I'll see if there's anything else that comes through once we so always kind of look at the imagery outside of just the words, and just maybe see if there's any frequency that you're also picking up or energy that you're picking up, and see if there's any resonance. So this first one is trapped, and trapped, stuck, no options, and unforgiveness. So some of you might be feeling trapped in your current situations, whether that's people, places, things, jobs, life circumstances. Maybe you feel like you have no options, or you may also be going through something where you're feeling like certain things are unforgiveness, whether that's yourself or other people in your space. So I know this card all too well, most of my life, in different parts of my life. But trapped is your ego. Your ego is making you think you're trapped. You're not trapped. It's like that invisible cage that you're in, that you put yourself in. It's that invisible cage where the door is wide open. It's not locked, right? Stuck, no options. Yes, some of you might feel like you're kind of stuck where you're at, but maybe that's just for you to surrender to the situation and let it go. And once you do that, maybe bigger and better opportunities will be presented to you in whatever way, shape, and form. When it comes to unforgiveness, now nothing is unforgivable. Even when it seems like, it's like loving those that are unlovable and forgiving those that are unforgivable. Thank you. Thank you. I heard this a week or so ago. I think I wrote it down. So loving those that are loving those that are unlovable, which society thinks are unlovable, and forgiving those that may be unforgivable. And remember, forgiveness is not for them, it's for you. And you choose to forgive, and then your soul will forgive when it is ready to. All right? I'm hoping that resonates with somebody. There's a saying I've been saying quite a bit. I don't know when I heard this, where I heard this. I wrote it down, and it's been coming up for me just to kind of work with each person in my life, whether that's a parental figure, a sibling, an acquaintance, a job, or whatever it is. It's like, I forgive you, I forgive me, I release us both from this pain. So that could be a mantra that would be benefit for somebody. I release you, I release me, or I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive me, I release us from this pain. And then you can make it your own. The other great thing you can do when it comes to forgiveness is do the Ho'oponopono, the Hawaiian prayer mantra. I love you. No, thank you. I love you. I forgive you. I'm sorry. Or I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. You can just set that intention towards a specific person, or if you have somebody that you're working with, eye contact, hold hands. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, and I love you. And you can look at that. That might resonate with somebody, or that might be very beneficial. That has been part of the Ho'oponopono prayer mantra, has been a huge part of this healing journey for me. So, tension. So some of you are feeling a little tense, stressed out, migraines, or worry. Okay, so all these cards kind of go together. Never a surprise. So the imagery, the words, so stressed out, migraines, and worry. Again, I get it. Sometimes this journey is not easy, okay? Meditate, breathe, nourish your body, nourish your soul, rest more, be kind to yourself, say kind things to yourself, okay? So we need to let the worry go. I know that's a hard one. But again, it's just the ego. It's the simulation trying to keep you in the loop. It's giving your energy away to certain things. Okay, so we're going to let the tension go and release that. Well, this is another looping energy, bad decisions and addictions. So this is the third card, thrills. So that might resonate for some of you. So continuous cycles, bad decisions, and addictions. So maybe you're struggling with some stuff that might be hidden, that you're hiding from yourself and to other people. Decisions you've made in the past or even the present time, just forgive it all and let it go. Forgive it all and let it go. And it really is simple. As simple as making the intention, maybe doing a little meditation, forgiving it all and letting it go. Surrendering to it all and letting it go. Okay? And I know, again, I hear you. I see you. I feel you. I am you. You are me. We are we. Again, I can talk on this because I've been through these things throughout this journey, throughout my incarnation of these 49 years here on Gaia. Again, this isn't my only incarnation here on Gaia, but definitely this one for sure. These are very relatable. And I'm just playing with the deck here, just kind of like do talking. And I am guided to share this last one. So on a positive note, intimacy. Intimacy. Mutual respect, unity, and closeness. So this is where we're heading towards. Mutual respect, unity, and closeness. As a collective, maybe in your own relationships with your partners, with your family, with your kids, with people at work. Okay, this again, it can expand in any direction, okay? So that is the vibe for the collective today on this new moon in Scorpio portal. All right, so let's do, I'm called to do the Tree of Life Oracle. I pulled a couple of those. I also, on my longer video that I did today, I did do the Moonology. So you can check that out if you want to skip to the end and see what that Oracle pull, if that's resonance. And I did the Moonology and the Earth Magic Oracle. I pulled a couple of cards. I was called to pull a couple of those cards, Oracle and Tarot. And again, if I do a Tarot, it's more of a, I'm just going to pull a few cards and read from the book and see what information needs to be shared via the imagery and the frequency and energy that emanates from the art and the cards themselves, and as well as the frequency and energy of the words that have been written. Okay, so there's a lot that can be taken with just a little bit, just like light language. Light language, you can have just a short 90-second, 60-second light language, and that can fully activate you, turn you on, decode you, unlock you, right? So it doesn't have to be complicated. We like to make things overly complicated as human beings, and that's across all time, space, things, all of it. Again, I know all that overcomplicating things. On the split, we have the Star card and the Hierophant. I'm going to shuffle, but I'm still going to read these. Hope, inspiration, and dreams. So you have all the hope, inspiration, and dreams, and then the Hierophant has come out a lot, as well as the Star card for me personally. In the Hierophant, the Star card is the number 28, and from which is funny. I'm gonna keep that one out. What I've been hearing in some channel messages on the new moon in Scorpio, it's at the 28th degree of something. And then the Hierophant is loyalty, kindness, and guidance. Okay, so I'm gonna, and the Fool card, which has been coming out. All right, so I'm gonna put those back in. I wanted to show those. I'm going to put it back in and see if they come out again. So if they come out again, Source, that's, again, we'll just leave it at that. So, but that's always fun to kind of see, like, oh, okay. All right, we'll do one more shuffle, and then I'll shuffle. But so that's how I play with my cards, right? And me shuffling and playing with my cards has really helped me with the strength in my hands, which I know is part of what I'll be doing. Judgment, that came out yesterday too. Judgment card. One more card. All right. Oh, okay, we'll pull 3. So 3 today, 3 today, 3 today. 3 on these. So we got Judgment, Kathir. Any more for this? I'm gonna do one more for this. No. All right, there it is. I love Spirit. I love Source. So path number 31 in this particular Oracle deck is the Judgment card. Like I said yesterday, Judgment is being called. Judgment is being called. Fortitude, renewal, truth, and revealed. Truth revealed. Sorry. Fortitude, renewal, and truths revealed. So it's a very fiery card. Phoenix. Check out the imagery there. See if it's activating, triggering, or anything like that. And then we've got the number 1 card, Kithir, the crown. The crown. So you might be having some crown chakra tingles, expansion, head pressure. Like I said, third eye, crown chakra is expansion. So you might have some head pressure. some tingling, some all of that stuff going on. The crowns are lighting up. So this is Source. Okay, so that's the card. So you've got the Swan. I believe that's an eagle. You got the Crown, which has been a big sign and synchronicity key code for me, but the Swans as well, because that's also can be correlated with twin souls in that activation journey. And it's source, point, attainment. Source, point, and attainment. The Crown. And this, in this death and rebirth portal, death is here. Death is here. And that's okay. It's just the death of your old self, the old version of you. Right? We can't bring that with us where we're going, okay? So you got to surrender and let those, it served you. It was a beautiful part of you, but now you got to just let it go. Number 24, path, death, grief, rebirth, and transformation. Everything I've discussed in all of my videos and everything you're hearing, probably all the channels and all of the stuff being just more confirmation that that's what the universe is showing us. I'm going to show the card one more again. Look at the imagery, see if there's anything else on there, that the yellow around there, the imagery of the Grim Reaper, just the colors there. I know sometimes my camera doesn't always pick it up. 16 minutes in. I'm gonna have a little snack and then hang out and watch my series. So I had the series pop up in my awareness a week or so ago. It's called Heroes, and it was available on Prime. So if you haven't checked it out, maybe you're supposed to check out Heroes. Quite fascinating so far. All right, we're gonna do a few Light Seer Tarot. Light Seer Tarot. What messages do we have? Source with the Light Seers Tarot today on this new moon in Scorpio portal. Please and thank you. And again, as always, I already asked before I started this view, but I'll say it again. I ask that all these messages reach those that it's meant to me through divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine wisdom, and divine power through unconditional love for your highest and best good. Words are spells, so be very, very mindful what you are thinking and what you are speaking towards yourself and to your fellow human beings. It doesn't matter if you like them or not. Be mindful. You don't have to like everyone, and not everyone has to like you. We've been so freaking conditioned, so programmed. Now we're getting the upgrades, we're getting the reboot, we're getting the unprogramming to reprogram. All right, bottom of the deck. Motherfucking magicians. Yes, we are. I've said this before. All right, what else do we have? Because I'm going to keep that one. All right. Oh, I love these cards because there's so much imagery here that can be very activating and unlocking key codes, remembrance, all of this stuff. And I'm going to take these all in the upright, and we're going to do 4 cards. 4 cards, unless I'm called after I'm reading these. 1844. All right, I ended up with 5 cards. All right, we're gonna I just love the imagery on this deck too. All right, here we go. I'll put these away, get my book, get my handy dandy glasses. Get my handy dandy glasses. All right, so we got the Magician. Portal. Portal, number 1 card. Skill, natural talents, powers of manifestation, creativity, resourcefulness. I can manifest life. I can manifest the life I desire through energy and action. Magician. Next, we have King of Swords. There's a lot going on here. We've got bats, we've got owls, we've got crows. It's funny, my son had a stuffed bat that I stared at all weekend that sat up here on the back of the couch. I packed it for him to his dad's, but owls are another one of my spirit animals. Crows are a huge spirit animal. Just the imagery sitting on top of the mountain, holding his sword, looking off. There's feathers. So feathers might be, that's a huge synchronicity and key code for me. All right, let's see what the deck says. I don't know if I've pulled this for myself yet out of this deck. So again, these messages aren't always just for you. I play with my cards throughout the entire day, and I can get different messages that resonate with me in that now present for me that resonated then but didn't resonate with me in the morning. King of Swords, intelligence, logic, rules, law, clear thinking, strong communicator, leader, truth and proof. Blending mental and spiritual pursuits, bravery and courage. I make intelligent and wise decisions about my future. All right. Here's the World card, completion. Again, outside of the Fool card, this has got to be one of my other favorite cards. The sacred geometry, the colors, the symbolism, the key codes. The number 21 is huge. The world has also come up quite a bit. 21st card. What do we have here for the collective on the World card? Completion, joy, wholeness, achievement, happy endings, abundance, success, new levels of consciousness, literally traveling the world. So the traveling of the world has been coming up. World travel for a lot of people. Passwords, I got a lot of prophetic dreams. I think they're prophetic. I haven't. Earlier this year, on travel, fast travel, it showed passports and airports and airplanes. I've had a lot of those, so maybe you as well. Again, I was never given any more than I was meant to in that now moment for that. So travel is probably on the books or will be on the books whether you realize it or not. I accept the gift of the completion and I ascend to new levels of awareness and wholeness. I am love. You are love. We are all love. All right. 7 of Cups. Check out the imagery there. He's looking at those cups. The water. Have you been dreaming about water? It's that Atlantean timeline that we're all been part of. Lots of water symbolism, okay? There's a snake there. Looks like there might be a bat there. A ladder. So bat looks like a bat wing there, and then there's a ladder over here. Just take a look and see what that looks like to you, okay? So the 7 of Cups. I don't think I've pulled this for myself yet, so I'm curious to see what the 7 of Cups in this particular deck is. Fantasies, choices, wishful thinking. The allure of temptation on the path. Needing to move forward without knowing the full picture. Moving forward without knowing the full picture. Options. So I did talk about just letting the path be and surrendering to the unknown. My wildest imagination is a tool that I can use to inform my future in a down-to-earth way. Excuse me, throat chakra. All right, I pulled this card yesterday, Ace of Wands. But for you that weren't here yesterday, you're going to get what it is today. But again, this is, it's the Ace of Wands, but the imagery to me reminds me of crown activation, massive crown expansion. The colors, the imagery that the crown is just expanding. The imagery around the third eye lighting up, lit up, being fired up, being opened up, being expanded. Third eye expansion, as well as crown chakra expansion here. And also the length of the head reminds me, if we know anything about the Egyptian culture, which many of us have as well, the beings that were here at that time that had the long elongated skulls. This is also kind of, I resonate with that as well, and this is kind of what that reminds me of. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. It's been day, busy. Like, it's fascinating when you just go with the flow, how fast time sometimes just speeds right up. And it's towards the end of the day already. Ace of Wands, where are you? All right. New ideas, new seeds of potential, the arrival of inspiration, illumination, intense creativity, the mirror-like nature of consciousness, the interconnectedness of all things, the ability to manifest anything. So some of you might be starting to get massive downloads, more awakenings, another awakening, like a massive wake up, a rapid wake up. This is like a lightning bolt, just like boom, like you go to bed and then you wake up and you know everything you didn't know or haven't known, like this entire incarnation, okay? I seed my brilliant future with the roots of creativity and inspiration. All right, I'm just really called to maybe pull one more card. Excuse me. My throat chakra is like, again, doing these videos helps activate and cleanse and clear your throat chakra even more and more. So that's, again, I think the other reason Sources has us all doing that, because we're supposed to express ourselves, express their frequency. We are activators. We are amplifiers. We are walking towers. We are walking karma, okay? We are here for a reason. If it's only that reason, that's a huge reason. To be an activator, to help be a trigger, to amplify. Okay, just by being you, by just presenting your frequency and energy through your voice, through your sound, through your presence. Okay, yeah. See. All right, see, I had one idea, I thought. Queen of Cups. Enlightenment. Water. Eight of Wands. Fast moving, rapid energy. Overnight success. Downloads. Rapid awakening. Judgment. Did we do second time? Judgment. Judgment, judgment. So I'm going to read those and then I'm going to let you go since we're 30 minutes in here. Queen of Cups, that came out as well, I believe, the other day. Extremely intuitive, highly attuned emotional intelligence, love, compassion, sensitivity, strength, empathy, leading with your heart and healing. My intuitive heart openly expresses deep love, expressing our deep love. All right. Eight of Wands, fast, move it, rapid energy, and that can mean a lot of things. Rapid downloads, rapid awakenings, more awakenings, speed, velocity, travel, making split-second decisions. So you could be traveling, and like I said, just, okay, you get something comes in, like, all right, you gotta go now. Pack a quick bag, and we gotta go. Split-second decisions on upcoming positive resolution, haste, good news. It's go time. I fall into the flow of this quickening energy and I swiftly face my desires head on. I've been getting this energy like this whole journey. All right, we're going to do the Judgment card just for those that haven't heard what the Judgment card is here, which is the number 20 card. And today happens to be November 20th. All right, so again, Spirit works in all amazing, messy, magical, magnificent, magnetic ways. Self-realization and understanding, spiritual awakening. I think I've said that like already a few times in this poll. Redemption, knowing your motives and your heart to be true. Total transparency, a glorious unveiling of your spirit. Hello, Essence. I invite you to show up every day. I invite my soul to shine unapologetically. That's what we're doing here. That's what we are doing here as the collective. So thank you for joining me. 2909 on the clock, and I will see you in the next one. Love ya. Bye.